What's up YouTube? The Master Gamer here, bringing you guys a new video. Today's video, I'm going to be breaking down the good open field moves in Madden 18 and probably going forward into 19. A lot of people just use the right stick, they hit the buttons, they do open field moves, but they don't really actually use the good ones. So I'm just going to break down what the good ones are, how to do them, and what makes them so good. So starting off, we're going to use the truck. Truck, pretty straightforward. When you're running, move the right stick up, and you'll look for the smallest defender on the field. You'll run right into him. It's that simple. You want to line it up as much as possible, really. That being said, you kind of truck someone from any angle. You'll fall forward a lot. What makes the truck so valuable is the risk reward. At the very least, for the most part, you're gonna at least fall forward, and that's what makes it so good. It has the least potential of risk. Is the easiest way to put it. Again, I'll truck a few more times. You want to look for the smallest defender, and well, that time we just scored because we broke tackle. But you want to look for the smallest defender. You want to use the biggest running back. You run into them, they're gonna go flying. You're scoring touchdowns. It's that simple. Now moving on quickly, we have the steerable spin. To use the steerable spin, you want to use the left trigger, the right trigger, and the B button, and use the left stick to actually aim where you want to go. So say I want to steerable spin left, I'm gonna do that right now. See, if I want to steerable spin right, I'm going to do that in this play, and that's just by changing the direction of the left thumbstick. So again, the left thumbstick will be right this play. And you see how you're able to choose which direction you spin. Now, what this is really good for is changing your holes, changing what lane you want to take. So again, say I want to take this gap, nope, I see that dude's blocked from the inside, I want to go to the outside. You're able to do that really quickly. You're able to make users miss really effective. It's one of the most effective moves in Madden 18. And I expect it to be if it's back moving forward in 19 as well. Now, that being said, we are going to move on to the next one, which is actually the steerable juke. Very similar, but instead of using the B button, we're going to use the right analog stick, and we're going to move it left or right. So, what this is really good for actually is drags. So we're just going to put everybody on a streak except for Julio. Clear out these zones, and we're just going to show exactly what I mean. And he got there quick, so I'm going to actually, instead of a streak, we'll use a comeback to pull the zones up and stay up a little bit. What it's really good for is change direction after you catch a pass in the flats. So you want to get upfield quick, you steerable juke, and that's going to be the best way of doing it. So you see how he kind of cut up immediately? That's because I steerable juked left while I was facing like to the sidelines, so he cut straight upfield. So I'll try and show it again here. It's really good for users, making them miss hit sticks. That's one of my favorite reasons for using it. It's not the most used thing, but it's good for that, really this one specific thing, in attacking the flats, cutting upfield. So right there. If I hadn't done this, this was about a gain of 1 yard. Here it ends up being a gain of about 4. So that's why it's so good. Moving on, we have the back juke. The speed back juke in specific is one of the better moves. Similar to the juke, you want to be using the right stick. You're going to be flicking it down, and you're going to be holding turbo when you do it. So I'll show you right here. You want to have the defender at a 90-degree angle with your user control player, and you should be able to get it a decent amount of time. It's not the easiest angles to set up, so a lot of times on plays like dives it's going to be very hard, but once you get to that sideline, that's where you're going to start to see it a lot. So you can't really set that up organically in practice mode, but I'm going to try here. So that wasn't actually it. That was almost like the locomotion aspect of the juke working, but it didn't actually fake anyone out. That's just, he was going faster than you were, you slowed down, and it threw the CPU off. But we're going to try and actually juke the CPU just to show you exactly how it works. So right there, perfect. It's a really quick. It's just one of the quickest moves. He just puts his foot up, slows down enough, the defender goes flying. It's kind of a goofy animation, but sometimes that's how life works. So I'll show you again right here. As you're going to see, we get this little stutter step. Defender doesn't have a clue what to do for some unknown reason. And you keep going forward. You don't slow down a lot, and that's what makes it so good. You're able to just keep running straight and score your touchdowns. Now the last one is the hurdle. Hurdle, it's not the easiest thing to show off in like a semi-controlled environment. It's a lot easier if I could move a lot of people, show you the open lanes. So it might not be able to show it right here, but I'm going to be able to just explain it really quick. Again, you tap triangle, you use it about a second before you run into a person who is square in front of you, so you want to have the shoulders lined up, and you just tap triangle. So and again, it's not the easiest thing in the world to show off. So I'm going to try and get it here, but I can't make any promises. Oh wait, we might have it. I cannot get the safety lined up. I mean, oh my god. I mean, I really want to show it. But if it's going to keep being like this, you're not going to pull it off often, is the moral of the story. As you can see, it's not the easiest move to pull off. Not because the frequency that it works is low, but the frequency of situations that you get to use it's low. That's why it's so rare. And I guess this is probably the best way of showing exactly what that means. And even there, it wasn't really lined up. You have to be lined up perfectly. The truck, you don't have to be lined up as perfect. So smaller backs, you want to hurdle. Bigger backs, you want to truck. That's really what it comes down to. Or like linebackers. So for some reason, we're going to assume there's a linebacker at safety. You hurdle him, you don't truck him. Unless it's a soft linebacker, then truck him all day. That being said, I hope this helps you guys out a lot. Let me know if you have any questions going forward in Madden 18. Even once Madden 19 comes out, if you have any new thoughts on jukes, if you want to know something specific about the juking system, let me know. Be happy to answer in the comments down below. As always, it's been the Master Gamer, and I'm out.